Today, the culmination of some 18 months of work sees the government release 3 new strategies that are aimed at strengthening regional Queensland. Firstly, we today issue and publish the Queensland Regionalisation Strategy. What this strategy does is identify the key population centres of Queensland over the next 2 decades, identify what is driving their economies and their growth, and identify areas that government can work together to build on those opportunities. The Queensland Infrastructure Plan is an Australian first. With this plan, Queensland becomes the first state of Australia to have a statewide infrastructure plan that covers 2 decades of future planning. We are spending more than any other state of Australia today on infrastructure. We're spending more of that outside of the capital city than in it. So regional Queensland is already seeing a very large share of our infrastructure. What this plan does is give everybody a clear line of sight about what they can expect to see in 5 years' time, in 10 years' time and in 20 years' time.
We have 80% of the population of Queensland covered by regional plans for town planning purposes. This is about having an infrastructure plan that sits with that as well. Where to from here? These consultation drafts are here now in the public domain, so we can get out and talk to the community about them. We'll be having a number, I think 12 meetings throughout Queensland about the regionalisation strategy to share with the Queensland community about where they want to go, but particularly in terms of where they want to go, the infrastructure that we need to have with that.
The Bruce Highway is the spine of Queensland's regional cities, and this strategy will see it systematically upgraded over the coming years. The Bruce Highway strategy outlines 60 major projects, including 10 proposed bypasses and ring roads around major centres. It identifies planning for the Bruce Highway in the short term, the medium term and in the long term. It outlines some 60 projects that include 4-laning of the Bruce Highway from Brisbane to Bundaberg, some 340 kilometres of duplication of the highway, and a plan to make this highway more flood resilient in the future.